Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, time to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, time to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, time to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, a ladder rung, reaching higher every time.
All right, welcome everybody to the High Velocity Racing Network. We are here live from Indianapolis Raceway Park, and we are going to have 144 laps tonight. All right, the comp caution's at lap 43. Track temp's 80 degrees. It's we're going to start with a little bit of daylight, I think, and get transitioning into nighttime conditions. So, well, the track just brightened up, so not sure. We'll see how it goes. I think by the end of the race it should be in the dark, though. We'll watch some of these guys get out there and qualify. I think Nick DeTraglia was number one in practice there with a 21.7, I believe.
Yep, he ran 21.771.
We'll watch Dylan McLean, last week's winner. What a sweet paint job. Woo! That looks good. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, though, because it's all chrome. But it's definitely cool.
Yeah, I'm not much of a chrome guy.
No? I like chrome numbers. I like just the accent of the chrome.
Yeah, I just like my regular old gloss paint. I'm simple.
Definitely think this is going to be second lap, fast lap. First lap is cold tires and definitely don't have the tire pressure you need to put down a good lap, so it's going to be a little slippery on the first lap, I believe. McLean goes to the top for a second, but then KLD's comes in with a 21.9. I think about a 21.8 is probably going to be a very solid lap. That'll probably be the pull, or maybe if somebody could pull off a 21.7. Forrest Martin. I definitely had a practice session earlier today, and Mr. Chris Bargetzi was one of the faster guys in there, along with Drew, who goes to a 21.8. It's fun, man. I was off work today, so I was messing around all day, but I definitely wanted to run some laps just to kind of get a feel for the conditions, and it's such a fun track, man. I love this track.
Oh yeah, this track is so much fun. I enjoy it every time we come here.
It reminds me of just good old-fashioned short track racing, you know?
Oh yeah. Best kind of racing, I think.
And you got some sweeping corners. It's not high bank like Bristol where everybody's going, you know, just screaming. Martinsville is real tight corners. This has just a slight banking. Yeah, Chris Bargetzi whips it around there. Has some slight banking, multi-groove. Let's see what Quinn already put his lap down. Thad Miller was in that session I put up earlier, and that's probably all we're going to have. Looks like Sean's still out. Sean McLean. Nope, looks like he's done. Drew's going to get the pole, looks like. I'll wait a couple seconds here to make sure nobody's just waiting, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be everybody.
So yeah, Tom Wagneld is he's just connected to the session, so.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Todd. Okay. Todd Wagnell. I got it. I had Sean McLean. I had him send me a voice message saying how to say it. So give me 1 second, because I'm not going to mess it up tonight. I was just listening to it. I forgot already, brother.
I don't know if he's barred from qualifying. Let's see here. No, he's not on the list, so he's good to go.
We'll give him, yeah, he'll still have time. He just might not get any camera time.
Oh, he's already got a time down, so he's
Wagneld?
He's already got one, so he's.
All right, that's how you say it right there. This is how you say it. Quiet.
Wagneld.
No, that's how I say
Wagneld.
it. Wagneld. Okay, Wagneld. We got it. Thank you. Thank you, Sean McLean. We were having a conversation. It's funny. Minnesotans, they just, I don't even know if they call themselves Minnesotans. I don't even know. But they definitely talk a different way than at least California people, or, you know, just a little couple of nuances. Nothing crazy. But anyways, again, 144 laps, comp caution at 43. Track temp is 101. Hopefully that's definitely going to cool down, I hope. I thought this was going to be a night race, and I think it might go into the night the way it's kind of playing out here. But we are going to take a break now, and we'll be back with our starting grid. And we're going to do our driver's meeting and all that good stuff, so we'll be back in a bit.
Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRL, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the High Velocity Racing Network. We're here at IRP. We're here with our pole sitter, Drew Holleran. Great lap, buddy. How's the track feel for you? I mean, you plan on running that high line, low line, mid line? I think it's going to start out a little lower and maybe creep up as the night goes on. What do you think?
I think so. I feel like it's almost like a mini Darlington, so I feel like the high line is kind of the place to be, so you can guard it in case they try to dive low. Then they're going to come back up, and if they can't get around you, then you can kind of throw a half block or something. So I think it's going to be a mix of grooves, but some people might try to bottom if they're further back in traffic and trying to make passes early, and some of the guys that toward the front might stay to the top. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, that practice session, I did try the apron a couple times, and it's not bad, but I mean, the guy's definitely on. It's got to be deeper in a run to be trying that, but it's kind of more of a passing opportunity. So yeah, I think there's going to be a bottom, like just above the line. Some people kind of diamonding off, and some people just run in the middle. I love this track. That's why I love it, because there's so many grooves to run. And but yeah, man, good luck tonight, and have a good race, man.
Thank you. Enjoy it up there in the booth.
All right, that's Drew Holleran, driver of the number 3 certified Chevrolet. And we'll go through our starting grid here real quick. Drew Holleran, Kel Deese is sitting on the outside of the front row here. Then we got Sean McLean and Dylan McLean side by side in the next row. I believe that is father and son. I think I finally figured out the family dynamics here. Same paint job.
Send me that family tree.
Yeah, I know. We'll get back to the rest of them here in a minute. But Thad Miller here in the 81 car, alongside James Bulka, Robert Rambo, alongside Forrest Martin, Nathan McGee, Quinn McLean 021. That is the brother of Sean McLean, I believe, and Todd Wagnold is a part of the family as well. I think he may be I don't even want to say it. I think it's a brother-in-law. I'm going to guess on that. And then Chris Bargatze here in the 41 car, alongside Corey Moore and Reno O'Connor, Reggie Harris and James Tate, Philip Carter and Nick DeTraglia, Jace Keller and Colton Lanford, Brent McKee's back with us tonight. Good to see you, Brent. And Aaron Creighton as well is back with us. Good to see you, Aaron. A couple guys that haven't been around for a little bit, just maybe missed a race or two here. James Edwards Jr. in the 6 car with Mike Eldridge in the 90 car, and then Matthew Bagwell rounds out the field tonight. We have, 25 starting? That's pretty good.
Yep, that's pretty good for sure.
I nailed the timing on that, huh? As they're rolling off here. We'll look at our race info, I just want to look at the track temps here. 77 degrees, so that's good. As you can see, the night is falling, and the lights are going to be coming on shortly if they're not on already. And it's going to take a minute for the field to get lined up here. We may have to extend it. We'll see. But I'm looking forward to some good racing tonight. This is definitely one of the most fun tracks for me. Right alongside Irwindale is another one that I love. And it's they're pretty similar, to tell you the truth. So we'll see what happens there. We'll bring up our point standings here with Drew Holler leading the field there. Jace Keller in second. Donovan Kliss is third in points, and Forrest Martin is fourth, and Corey Moore is in fifth. Close little battle there. Drew's pulled ahead a little bit, but not terribly. But looks like we're getting ready to go green flag racing here. See if KLD's can get a good start here. On the outside. As you can see by these, static camera views with the camera on the fence here, how spread out it gets in the corner. With the different lines. Oh, and you will tag the wall every once in a while, as KLD's demonstrated there.
Oh yeah, KLD is definitely the position I'd rather be in right now.
Yes, sir. I think on the inside you're gonna burn up your right rear probably a little bit, especially with the sun still on the track a little bit. You're gonna want to cut it down a little bit and get on the throttle earlier. But Drew's trying to make that bottom line work.
He's trying.
It's not bad. I like that groove that he's in now, but I mean, you just can't hold that groove. See, he made a move there.
Yeah, I think Kale's keeping his bottom too exposed at the moment.
As Drew tries a little slide job action. We were practicing that
Almost
apron. In that practice session earlier, I ran it for about 10 laps just on the apron completely. And I was running 22.2s or something like that, which is not a very fast lap, but sometimes, I mean, you kind of want to stay down there to stay out of the hecticness of people banging off the wall, and it just depends on where you're at in the run, I think.
Yeah, and unfortunately I don't think that slide job is going to move, especially this early in a run. I mean, those fresh tires are very good, especially coming off that middle high lane.
Figure that out. I think I had that timer setting. I had it on time instead of laps. I wonder how long that's been open. Anyways, KLD looks like he does have a good line though. I kind of like the way he's running this so far.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely liking his line.
It's high. He's drifting in easy. I mean, it's a throttle, you're feathering the throttle off the corner. You can't just hammer down. You gotta, otherwise you'll get loose or you'll end up in the wall. But yeah, it's definitely throttle control. It's not dirt tracking, but he gets in the wall a little bit there. Drew's gonna take advantage of it. See if he
Drew
can
get in the bumper?
Not sure there. I'm watching these McLean at 22 and 23. Sean is the father, I believe, of Dylan. If I got it wrong, please let me know.
It seems like it. Now we got a battle between Forrest and Thad Miller.
Yeah, just put my eyes on that. Forrest was in that practice session earlier today. He was running some decent laps there. Definitely just getting a feel for the track.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Forrest got a third place podium last season. Let's see if he can do a repeat on that.
And he is Mr. Consistency is what I call him. He's
Oh, for sure.
steady, Mr. Steady. See Rambo trying to make a move on Quinn McLean here.
Looks like Kale's starting to struggle a little bit here. I wonder if he used too much tire. Overheated
Yeah.
those tires.
Maybe. I think it's more about, so this new update, I read a lot about it, and I kind of agree with, I mean, I can translate it because I've been running some laps in the ARCA car at Rockingham this week already, and it's just keep the tire temps down. If you keep the tire temp down, there's not going to be wear, and you really won't feel it. Like the tire doesn't fall off a whole lot as long as you keep the heat down. So maybe he's just getting a little too sideways up, you know, going into the corner and slamming on the brakes and then back on the gas, and instead of being a little more smooth about it, you know. I think you just got to be smooth. Similar to the next gen car, I feel like the smoother you are, the better off you are. As he drops it down to the bottom line there.
Yeah, he forced into the wall with that.
Hard.
Rambo making a move on Quinn here. Seems like everybody's is content where they're at right now.
Yes, sir. It's Drew Holleran's leading the field here.
Yeah, I think it's just best to force the Thad to get around Kale as quickly as possible. It seems like he's slowing everybody down.
We got Sean McLean, Dylan McLean. Is Dylan going to put the bumper to him? He's looking. He's putting a nose in there.
Yeah, Forrest has got around Kale, and Thad's trying to do it now.
Thad kind of hold it down. You got to hold it down a little bit, and he does a good job. Looks like he's going to have a decent run there. Rambo following Kale Deese. You might want to try to filter into that bottom line, though. Looks like Kale's falling off a little bit, but no, Kale's maintaining in front of Thad there.
Bulker got into the wall there.
Bring up our points again just to remind myself where I know Kale Deese, yeah, Thad, I thought they were real close in points, and they are. Kale Deese is 4 points ahead of Thad Miller, battling for 6th place in the points, the chase. It looks like Kale got his, I think he just got his tires like cooled down a little bit, and now he's good.
Oh, Jace Keller got a little contact with the one car. Said Jace got an
Oh, they're
yellow.
3 wide.
He's making his way up to 11th. There they are.
Oh yeah, Nick DeTraglia and Jace Keller and McGee. I know them guys. They're not shy. Oh, Nick puts the bumper to him.
Looks like McGee didn't like what Nick was doing.
But Chris Bargetzi took advantage of that, and now he's all over Jace Keller.
Yeah, they're trying to get up front as quickly as possible since they both have their ZLLs.
See how Corey Moore's
Especially
doing.
Jace if he wants to catch Drew in the points.
Oh, Bolka into the wall. Bolka's having a good run though. He's in 9th. As you can just see how different lines work out. Like Bolka's kind of diamonding it off. You know, he's going in a little harder, stopping it in the middle of the corner, and then taking a little lower line off, which is definitely a good line here. That will work here for sure. Oh, and he
Oh,
gets in
Balka
the
sends
side of
it in.
Quinn.
Woo. Woo. That could have been disastrous.
Good job, though, Bolka. He realized he went in a little deep and just held up there. And
Oh, he almost
no,
did it again to Corey.
no harm, no foul. I think he's. If I'm riding around him, I mean, you got to know the line that he's running. You know what I mean? He's going in there harder and then stopping it and then coming off. So you just got to realize that if them guys behind him, you know, if they come up on him, or you got to be aware a little bit of, you know, different lines. Oh, Nick the Tragler into the wall. He hit it hard. Oh, Bargazzi. Oh, he held on to it. I think we're good. Hold on to it, Chris. Yeah, he just got into the wall coming out of 2. Oh,
There we got a yellow.
what was that? I thought we were good.
Sounds like it involved the one car.
Oh, McGee, huh? See? We'll rewind it back and see what we see here. Oh, yeah. That's probably just a checkup from the rest of that action there, is my guess.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but that's what I'm guessing. Let's go chase mode. You can kind of see what he sees ahead. Yeah, he sees Nick getting the wall. He's laying off. Bargatzi's completely sideways. And then comes up, I'm sure, right in front of him. Oh, no, he gets him in the door or the ass end. Yep, clips the back end of him.
Oh, yeah, just overcorrected.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not nothing Nathan can do about
unfortunate.
that. I think Chris saved it, but yeah, I didn't see the part where he got to the back end of McGee there. I mean, a good first little run though. I'm not mad about that. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Although they're gonna have to do something about Drew. I mean, somebody's gonna have
Oh
to.
yeah. You can't let Drew win, especially if you're in the playoffs and he's the points leader. Yeah, you don't want him to win.
And I figured we'd be getting into the darkness here pretty soon, but it's still light out.
I'd imagine sunset would probably be around 9 o'clock sim time.
Yeah, that's when I thought it started, was around 9 o'clock. That's the way I set my session up when I did the practice one earlier.
Yeah, so probably halfway through this, so we'll probably be in darkness.
See who's got the fastest lap so far. Looks like Rambo with the 21.9. That's the best I'm seeing so far.
So that spin caused Nathan a lap.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to cost you a lap here for sure.
Here we go with the restart. Let's see here.
Come on, Dylan.
Can
Get up on him,
find
Dylan.
it right?
Get out there, Dylan. Yeah, he's laying back a little too far there. It's a tough thing to gauge, especially if you're on a single monitor. It's really tough on the outside. I mean, obviously everybody wants to be behind the leader on the restarts if you had a preferred position at least. That's what I prefer. I think what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a little turn it up or crank it up. I always say turn it up. Why do I say turn it up? It's not even the thing they say.
No, it's definitely not.
We're- That's my old man brain. We're gonna crank it up here for everybody. All right, that was our crank it up or turn it up, whatever you want to call it. I should probably start calling it by the right thing. Maybe I'll make a little graphic and get that figured out. Drew Holleran still leading the field here.
Oh, yeah, he's commanding this race.
Yeah, he did have a faster lap in the practice session I put up earlier today, but I'm pretty sure that he rode the wall and pulled the Chastain because it was a 21.3. You can see here their best time. His best time is a 22.0 right now, flat. He's coming upon some lap traffic. Colt Lamford there in the Mountain Dew car.
Oh, Dylan's able to. Looks like he's starting to close that gap a little.
Look at their last time by. Yeah, he's 4/10 faster. No, caution.
That's our state. That's our competition caution.
Okay. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Good thing you were, because I was not.
Yeah, it went by quick, did it?
Good job, guys. Hell yeah. Good racing. At the comp caution, we got Drew Holleran sitting in first place. He is followed by Dylan McLean, Sean McLean in the 22 car right behind that. Cale Deese, Robert Rambo. Good job, Rambo. Forrest Martin's holding strong there in 6th. Thad Miller, Nick DeTraglia, Corey Moore in 9th. And rounding up the top 10 is Quinn McLean. James Tate is in 11th. Jace Keller, 12th. James Bolka, or did I say? I said Jace, yeah. James Bolka in 13th. Brent McKee, Reno Connor, Mike Eldridge, Wagnold, Edwards, Bagwell, Carter. That rounds out our top 20, and we'll see what happens here off of pit road. I mean, Drew's got the #1 spot there. Don't imagine he has any damage, but we got some guys coming out in front of him. Brent McKee I'm not sure if he elected no tires. Yeah, Drew's in there for a while. Whoa, Drew came out way behind a bunch of guys.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know
He
what
took
the heck
4.
they're doing.
Oh man, I'm curious of what happened.
Ah, probably that caution. I don't know. I'm guessing people took tires then. I don't know.
I mean, they do got a less set than they had last season, so I don't know. Maybe some people just elected to do no or 2 tires.
Yeah, I'm
McKee's
not
coming
sure.
back in.
I'll bring up the. Oh, maybe he just messed up and.
Yeah, he got a black flag. Looks like he's speeding out pit road.
Oh,
I
that sucked.
thought you had to serve that on the green.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I do see his black flag, and he went into pit. Maybe he's gonna have to come in again. I know he's more of a road racer and kind of new to the oval stuff, but he's been with us for a while, so he knows
Yeah,
the
he
deal.
knows ovals now.
He knows the deal.
All right, we got Kale Deese in the lead.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes with one of the McLaren's. That Sean's on the outside. Rambo behind the 35 in a good spot.
Oh hell.
Kale Deese is gone. Watch Drew here, see if he can make his way through the field. He's gonna have to pass some fast cars though. See Kale, he's running a little bit lower line this time, man. We got a caution. Philip Carter. Let's see what happened here real quick. It's definitely going to help out Brent McKee. No. 90. Yeah, kind of snipered him there. Yikes. Last week I got called out for calling it as I see it, but I'm calling it as I sees it right here. Yeah, it looks like the 90 just got in there deep. I don't think it's anything intentional or nothing. He's got the wheel turned all the way.
Oh, I get. Yeah, it looks like he locked up the brakes. Just sent it in, misjudged his entry, and locked him up.
Yeah. Yeah, looked like the lockup was kind of after the fact, but just on first look. Anyways, we'll go back to the live action here. I'm sure Cal Deese is fine with this. As long as you're out front, and when you're on the spot right there, you get such a jump. So if this thing has a caution like every 4 or 5 laps, I'm sure he's fine with that because he's gonna have the advantage. I'm sure. So.
When did Kale pit? I don't remember seeing him pitting under that comp yellow.
Let's take a look here.
Did he pit on that yellow before the comp?
No, he pitted with everybody else 8 laps ago.
Oh, I must have missed
Yeah.
that.
Yep. I don't know what he did though. Like, let's look at the pit stop
Yeah.
time. Hey, he's on pace with
I'm not.
everybody, 14.6. So that sounds like 4 tires and fuel. So
Oh,
he was just better at it, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he was up there in
I
the
don't know.
top 5. So
I don't know. Maybe Drew had a speeding penalty and I missed it. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure what what happened to Drew there. I'm not sure what happened. If he went through his pit box or maybe it's something like that. Well, it makes it all the more interesting for us watching at home here. And yeah, we got 19 viewers watching us. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. If you got any comments, put them in the live chat and we'll talk about it. Oh!
The 22 jumped the start.
Yes, he did. He did not get a black, so he did a good job. But he checked up everybody on the outside line.
Yeah, he did. At least he was smart enough to back it down. But that cost him a lot of time.
Yeah, Thad Miller's getting racy here alongside Drew Holleran. Corey Moore's following Drew through. Nick into the wall again. Stay off the wall, Nick.
Oh, and there's another one.
Oh, Dylan. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. There goes a branch from the tree.
Oh, let's see what happens there. He's taking that low line. He gets up into Jace. Yep. Yeah, he just he took that low line and didn't realize there was a car there, I don't think. You can see the speed he has coming off, but I mean, they're just taking different lines.
Yeah.
I mean, got to kind of be aware of that. Yeah, he
And,
kind of hit him,
he
and
just
then
drifted up.
yeah, and then Keller kind of got a little loose and came back down into him, but ain't nothing Keller can do on that. And 90 gets involved. See if these guys hold up. Yeah, pretty good job by everybody. Yeah, 6 car kind of got in there, but he really didn't have much room to avoid anything there. Definitely not on him.
Looks like Edwards and Dylan's got the worst of it.
McKee's loving that. Got a lap back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. Kale Deese might have something for him tonight. I think he started off that first run maybe just a little too hot, but he's kind of figured it out now and found a good race pace. And we'll see. I think Drew and Corey Moore's moving up. Rambo's moved up. Forrest Martin has moved up from his starting position. We could look at that real quick. Positions gained there. DeTraglia has moved up into 8th place now, too. If he could just stay off the wall. He's just trying to push that wall out a little bit more. So next lap around, he has a little more room. We'll see if Sean McClain can get a good start. He's got to get up there right alongside of Kale Deese.
Yeah, he's probably going to be more cautious this time since he jumped it the last time.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Gotta wait.
He's already leading back.
He got alongside him. He just timed it just a little bit off, but not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. He's going to get out.
Definitely better last time.
We'll see if he can get a run on Forrest here. Oh, they're definitely taking different angles. See, that's the thing, is like you're just with these multi-groove tracks, man. It's everybody's kind of crossing
Oh,
up
yeah.
their lines, man.
Yeah. Kale looks like Kale's running more of a defensive line.
Go back in the field a little bit. Looks like we got a good battle here. 21 in the 8. Quinn McLean and James Bulka. '71. James Tate gets sideways. He saved it. Good save.
Oh, we got touch. Car's in the wall. Man, that one car's getting more roughed up tonight.
Yeah, he's sometimes it goes like that. That short track racing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bagwell into the side of the 55 a little bit there.
Yes. See, like Sean is trying to push it a little too hard to try to catch Kale. I don't know if that's going to help her in the long run or not. But Forrest is waiting in the camper. She's just waiting, along with Drew. They're just waiting back there, waiting for one of them to slip up.
Watching these guys back in the field there. I'm kind of keeping an eye on Dylan McLean. Oh, one of the faster cars. He gets into the side of the 13, who was already stuffed in the wall. Yeah, Aaron Creighton here in 16th place. Wagnall, Bagwell, James Tate. Nathan McGee is surviving in 12th place. Reno Connor, a good run in 11th. James Bulka in 10th. Go back up to the front of the field here and take a look at that. Cale Deese is holding court, at least holding them off. I mean, this seems like one of those tracks where you really don't want to get out to a huge lead, because I feel like you're definitely going to burn up your tires. I kind of like just keeping the person right behind you. You can kind of slow them up too in the corners if they're directly behind you.
Looks like Drew's gonna try to make a pass for third now. He's gonna have it. Forrest let him have it.
Yeah, it looked like Forrest just kind of conceded there, which is fine. I mean, there's still plenty of time left in this race.
Oh yeah.
As we hit almost the halfway mark here, so.
I've been glued on this Kale and Sean battle.
Oh, caution. James Edwards. Oh, I can kind of see what already is happening here, but we'll watch it play out. No, it wasn't what I thought. I thought he was going to get in the 46. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Yep, James got him. Just barely a tap, though. But no, Bargalzi, that's a little bit of net code. I think that's a little net code here. Let's see.
Yeah, just look how sideways Colton is.
Yeah, James gets in the back of the 46 a little bit. And gets him a little loose, but nothing crazy. Oh, Eldridge comes in here, and yeah, Eldridge got him. Just had too much speed on the corner exit there, and got into James,
yeah.
and then Colton kind of finished him off. But I mean, there's just a little checkup situation on Colton's part there. Yeah, just a lot of close racing. I don't think that's egregious. Doesn't look like anybody got any terrible damage from that, so that's good on everybody's part there.
That looks like Edwards has a black flag.
Get incident point already?
Yeah, looks like he's at 22. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably what it is.
Yep. Yeah, it is tough on these short tracks too. Just a little tap or a hit of the wall give you 2x, even though it doesn't really give you a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be at least one or two that's going to get that 20x black flag.
Yeah. Yep. We'll see what happens here. Looks like KLD's is definitely
If
setting the
I
pace
was
here.
if I was Kale, I'll put Sean on the inside to slow down Drew a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea that you can get a jump, yeah, on the outside. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, for sure. Looks like we're at lap, what, 60? Yeah, 73. It's about 50 lap run, right, on fuel, so we got a ways to go
I
before
like
they
the
commit
way
it.
Kale's been doing those restarts. He's been I just noticed he's launching in different parts of the restart zone, just keeping them guessing. I got
Corey
two cars pitting.
Okay.
Wonder what for.
Black flags. DeTraglia and
Yep,
Edwards.
Ed Dragley got one too.
See Sean McLean trying to make a move. He's trying to hold off Drew here. Forrest Martin is just waiting for something to happen here, and sure.
Oh, these yellow flags are helping Kale out for sure.
Brent McKee, Mike Elder, same crew from the last one. Unfortunately. Let's see what happens here. Oh, McKee got in the back. Oh, Creighton. Yeah, I don't know, but let's
Oh,
look at that
it
again.
looks like it just came down on him.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
think yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Oh, yeah, it is a tough one. I didn't see that.
Because Creighton kind of came up.
Accelerated a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of shoved it in there. But I think that was just on his natural getting on the gas, like kind of spot. And didn't realize McKee was kind of at a different angle. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He maybe thought McKee was going to stay up on that high line, is what I'm guessing. Because he's just getting into the throttle. I don't think he's trying to get in the throttle to get. But McKee's holding.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah, he's cutting down that low line there. Yeah, it's just kind of a racing duo, I think. It's my opinion. Just first look.
yeah, he was reaching his acceleration point, looks like.
Just different angles.
Just an unfortunate racing incident and just got multiple cars collected.
Yeah. Yep. Again, like I
And
said before, Kale Deese is loving this. The more cautions, the better. He just loves getting that jump on the restarts and getting way out in front of these guys, cooling down those tires, and ticking off the laps.
looks like Philip Carter has a black flag. I'm not sure for what for.
Yeah, him and Edwards. That's what I'm showing. Oh, but
Looks like
Edwards.
Kale looks to the inside again.
Yeah, Edwards probably wasn't able to clear his because it was only a lap, so he just wasn't able to get in there. We'll see if Sean on the outside here can do something with this. Definitely, I would be putting the pressure on KLDs to kind of
Oh yeah.
mix it up and maybe mess up. I'll be putting it right on his door. You know what I mean? Right now, I'd be on his door, just putting some pressure on him. You can see Sean. He's trying to lay back
Yeah.
and time it perfect, but
It's gonna cost him this time.
yeah, Drew's gonna shoot right by him.
Now, what Kale wants to see is those two fight.
Right. Corey Moore's making a move on Forrest Martin.
Oh, and looks like Kale's blocking Drew's line here.
Yes, he is. Smart. I mean, smart. Kind of flirting with the disaster, I think, but.
Yeah. Well, he's forced him on that apron. And now Drew's going to take a different line. I think Drew has that car. He can just put it anywhere he wants to and just can drive it.
Yeah. Look back through the field here. Watch the battle here. McGee and the 10 car battling pretty hard here. Jace Keller still trying to make his way up, trying to get around Reno O'Connor and the Dylan McClain in the 23 car. Almost 3 wide there. Good battle here.
So we got Philip Carter coming out of the pits here.
10 car hard.
Oh! Sean sideways. He just concedes.
Oh, did he?
And, yeah. Forrest, looks like Forrest is going to take that spot.
Yep, Forrest is going to make a move there. Looks like Corey Moore's going to follow along.
Yeah, this is a interesting fight between Kale and Drew.
Yeah, Kale's
Kale
still
is
there.
definitely making him work for it.
You can see he's doing a little blocking.
Oh! Drew just gets that run off the corners.
Yeah, it's not enough though, and then you got to slow down a little more because you have so much speed at the end of the corner. I mean, at the end of the straightaway going in the next corner. There he goes. He's got to run now. He's going to have to hit that apron. Slide job. Nope. Pinch him down. If Kale's got to pinch him down a little bit. There you go, Kale. Good battle. Watch, go back through the field here. Take a look on some other battle here.
Yeah, let him use those tires up.
Yeah. Rambo holding strong here.
Oh man. This I just can't take my eyes away from this battle.
Oh, caution. Oh no, Wagnold and DeTraglia. Let's
Keep the
take a
comms
look.
clear.
Let's take a look. Looks like Wagnold's holding it down there. Yeah, he made a mistake there. It's an honest mistake. It's nothing egregious. I think Nick's got to know there's a car there to tell you the truth. And kind of took a higher line. Wagnell did come up a little bit. Or Nick came down. It's kind of a racing deal. Again,
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's not nothing crazy.
Yeah, they were just fighting over the same real estate, and they just didn't. No one backed off.
I mean, they were door to door going into it, so they kind of knew the deal, right?
Yeah, no,
yeah, that's gonna happen.
I guess he's just an innocent bystander.
We'll see you pits. I mean, they're getting real close, right? 54 laps. I think we're at like 51 or something. Man. Might be worth the risk here. Get another caution, and you're
Yeah.
set for the rest of the race. They do have tires though, so they're thinking about tire strategy as well. You want to have those freshies for the end, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you're
So we
coming in,
got Mike Elridge got a black flag, too many incident points, and Bargetti got the meatball.
oh man. Yeah, look here at the track temp, 77. It's cooling down.
Let's see if KLD's gonna keep those magnificent starts going. He's been doing pretty good at that.
Yeah, he's probably better off having Drew on the outside for sure. Now that Drew's alongside him, I would definitely just take the inside. You're definitely going to have a better jump. Depending on who's behind you, you kind of want to have somebody really good at restarts behind you at this point. Because you know Drew's going to be quick, so
Oh yeah.
see if Forrest can sneak in there and give Drew a run for his money here.
There
And
we
he
go.
does. And he does.
Oh,
Great.
Caught
Woo.
Drew napping.
Oh, he was sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, missed that alarm clock.
KLD's went a little hard there. Forrest Martin, he's creeping.
Drew has to get back around Forrest, and Forrest is not an easy pass.
Still a lot of race left. 50 laps.
Yeah, I really wouldn't push that hard, and you got a pit stop coming up.
Yeah, KLD's kind of dominating this second half of the race, though. He's
Jalen coming back in the top 5.
Yes, he is, alongside Corey Moore here, following Sean. We'll see. Oh, he got really close to Corey Moore.
Yeah, he did.
Great track, man. I love this track. Such good racing all the time.
Oh yeah.
Go back through the field here. Watch Bagwell, McLean. Rambo's got shuffled back a little bit. James Tate, Aaron Creighton, Frostbite Mountain Dew. Nathan McGee still hanging in there, top 15. Brent McKee's trying to make his way through. Again, he's got James Bolka right on his rear end. James Bolka's going down for the pass here.
Oh, looks like we got Jace Keller up here in the top 10.
He's trying to make his way past that. Miller, good battle here for Corey Moore and Dylan. Dylan got past him, and Corey Moore. Oh no, he didn't. He's got the McLean sandwich going on.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, man. A 3
Oh
McLean.
no. Oh, buddy. I said McLean sandwich, and they wrecked. Holy smokes.
Corey got a 3-in-1 McLean sandwich.
Funny, not funny, but it's funny for us, but not for them, I'm sure. Corey just sniper him? Sean's up one half a lane, but you can see Yeah, it's another one of those deals where they're just taking different lines. Corey's taking a little lower line, middle of the corner, and then kind of drifting up towards the end. And then Sean, I think, is kind of diamonding it off where he drifts up in the middle of the corner and then tries to cut it down on exit. And we'll look at a in-car perspective from Corey Moore here, just so everybody can see. Yeah, everybody's going to take those pit stops now, I'm sure. We'll go in-car with Corey so you can kind of see. Yeah, so yeah, you can see, I mean, from his perspective, it looks like, you know, looks like McLean comes down on him.
A lot of them are taking 4 tires.
Oh, yeah. Now we'll go
Kale
with...
comes out. Oh, Forrest comes out.
Sean's view. You see he goes up high and then he's cutting it down on the exit and just... yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if people are relying on those new iRacing... I don't know what they're calling them. What are they calling them? Those little right and left spotter things, overlays. I haven't used them yet.
I have no idea. I didn't even know they existed. I don't even know how to use them.
Yeah, I've seen them on a couple of people's stream where it's just like kind of a right-left thing. And it's 2 little boxes, one on the right, one on the left. And it blinks, you know, when there's a car next to you. I don't know.
Yeah, so we got, Aaron Creighton in the lead.
Yeah, this should be interesting. I think Dylan McLean is in a great spot. Whoa, what is... Okay, there we go.
That was a weird start.
That's a restart. No black flags? Oh, we got one Sean McLean. Probably incident points. Well, this mixed up the whole thing. Because these guys, Forrest Martin got ahead of Cale Deese, though. Oh, yeah, kind of Dylan McLean. He's down here on the bottom. He's trying to stay out of the way. And he got loose, and Drew was cooking. Yeah. Oh, the 13. Head-on collision.
Yeah, those fresh tires, they can get you loose very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. See, he was running way on the bottom. He got loose there. And he gets loose again coming up into the track, and Drew's just... I'm sure Drew's not even full throttle there. He's trying to stay off him. Yeah, I think Dylan just overcooked those tires a little bit. But this definitely works out for them guys that gambled. For Nathan McGee,
Yeah.
Aaron Creighton, Rambo. Bolka's up there. McKee. Interesting. I mean, if it goes green flag, they're probably going to lose out. But if we just have caution after caution after caution here, then it's definitely going to play more into their favor. Got a shout out on the stream for Phil Carter. Let's check on Mr. Carter. Where's all right, he's in the pits. Interesting battle though to see them guys that were up front pretty much the whole night with Forrest Martin, Cale Deese, Thad Miller. Killer has kind of snuck his way up in there, and then Drew Holler and Corey Moore. And And Sean McClain got the penalty there. That's definitely going to hurt his chances to get back up in the mix. Nope. Not sure what Creighton's doing there. Oh, okay. I guess Creighton wants the outside. Is he leading the field or no? He's not. Not sure. We're just going to watch it here. McGee gets a great restart there. So does
that
Rambo.
outside line's been napping all night.
Yeah, they have. Rambo watching Forrest Martin here. He's getting aggressive now. He's inside.
Oh, there goes
He
Kale.
makes it through. Man.
Collects Corey.
I think Kale just got a little too aggressive there on the inside. That's just my first thought. We'll go back and look at it.
Yeah, I heard someone's not happy with Forrest.
I don't think Forrest did anything wrong. He's kind of stuck in the middle. Bolka's on the outside, way high, and Kale Deese is shoving it down there. Bolka hits the wall and comes down. If Kale Deese is mad, he needs to watch the replay before he starts getting fired up. Kale Deese gets a little fired up every once in a while.
Sandwich. That wasn't even Forrest's fault. I mean,
Not
they
at all.
closed in on both sides.
Yeah. That's just a less. I mean, I'm not pointing out Kale. I mean, I've talked to Kale plenty of times on the broadcast because he's always in the top 3, it seems like. So
Oh yeah.
he gets a little fired up, and he knows it. And he should probably.
I get fired up sometimes too, and I go back and look at the replay. I was like, oh, I guess
Yep.
that really was. I got mad for no reason. I guess that wasn't his fault. It was my fault instead.
It happens to the best of us. I definitely feel what he was feeling. He just didn't feel like they were completely 3 wide, or he felt like there was more room. But I mean, he got the guy on the outside hit the wall and came down on him. It wasn't like he just drove it down into the corner, into Kale. It was just he got forced into the situation. Nathan McGee's loving this though.
Oh yeah, there was McGee, Rambo, Creighton, and I think McKee's one of the ones to stay out too, right?
Yep, McKee.
Yeah, those 4 are loving this.
And then Keller's probably liking it too. He's one of the first guys that.
Oh yeah, they want to stay in front of Drew for sure.
Right, a different strategy there. And I'm sure Jace is. He knows who's behind him, and he's gonna do his best to keep him there.
I would like to see Rambo get his first win. I know he's trying so hard. He just gets so unlucky a lot.
Yes, he does. He's got to get up there on these restarts, though. The outside line has got to get going.
Yeah, this outside is
You got to go faster in the corner.
They need to go.
Yeah, you got to go faster than pacing. There you go, Rambo. Get up there, buddy.
Oh, that's better. That's probably the best one we've seen tonight. Oh, Jace.
No doubt. Yep, Jace got on the side of McKee there. See if Drew. Oh, again.
Oh.
They are banging doors. Rambo's looking for the lead. Ooh.
Yeah, it's go time. See, we're getting anxious now.
It's getting spicy out here. Drew's trying to make it in front of these guys, I'm sure, that are banging doors. He's staying on that low line. I kind of like that strategy. There goes Rambo for the lead.
you go, Rambo. I hear a lot of scraping on the wall over here.
Yeah, Aaron Creighton was riding it all the way around. Oh, Rambo's going to make the pass here. McGee was in the wall. Oh, no!
They collect each other.
Oh, Rambo still goes.
Adjacently. Oh, they were still green.
No caution. There it is.
There it is.
Woo! I do not believe that was on Rambo at all. I think McGee got loose there on the outside, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's definitely McGee, and McGee is actually saying it's his fault on the radio, so he
Yeah,
acknowledges
that's
it.
good. Yeah, that's good. I like that, man. When people mess up and they just say, "Yeah, I messed up."
Man, I was like, I was really hoping for Rambo. And I got hopefully that damage not too much. I like to see Rambo win this.
Yeah, it looks like he just scooted across his nose there, so nothing too crazy.
So
Yeah,
that
Rambo.
gives, Jace the lead.
Yeah, and with Drew right behind him on the outside line, though, he's gonna have McKee on the inside behind him. Forrest Martin is going to be behind Drew with Rambo on the inside of the third row with Thad Miller on the outside of the third row. Interesting.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that's a that's a tough one. I mean, you take the outside lane, you have a teammate behind you, so and it take the. I wouldn't worry about. Probably won't be too worried about McKee too much. That's a tough call for Jace for sure. Which lane to take?
I mean, I haven't raced around McKee a lot, but I've watched all his races pretty much in HVRL. So he's aggressive, though. You know, he's going to go for it. He's not going to just lay back and wait for stuff to happen. He's going to go for it. And he's pretty fast.
Wants to get moving. So I think he's got, 5-10 lap older tires than everybody else?
I believe so. Let's see if we could take
so he probably want to pass Drew and Keller within the first 2 laps before they actually get going here.
They did on that. I don't have a good graphic or anything that shows who's on what tires. But yeah, I mean, just from how they come out of pit road that last time when they all pitted, so he's the last of that crew. Him and Rambo. Well, Rambo, I'm not sure what Rambo did. To tell you the truth, he was been hanging around the top 5 to 10.
Oh, looks like Jason's taking the inside.
I'm sure Drew is going to be very aggressive on this restart here.
Yeah. It's definitely a tough call for Jace. I mean, you give Drew the inside, and Drew likes to drive it in deep. So it's definitely a tough one.
If it's me, I like where I'm sitting with Rambo and Thad Miller's row. These guys are going to be super aggressive here, and we'll see what happens. You can see they're stacking them up. Creighton's got a big gap. Oh, Keller gets a good start.
Yeah, he does. I just
Drew's
have to hold off Drew.
Drew's going to shove it down in there on exit. Yep. Drew's fast, man. Oh, Rambo turn.
Oh, Rambo.
I think Rambo may have came up a little bit on Miller. Let's see here. It's kind of one of those racing deals. I mean, I've done that as well. As you come out of the corner and on the back stretch, you drift up a little too high. I think the other person is right up on the wall, and Miller comes down just a tad. It's kind of a racing deal, but I mean, you can see Miller just drifts down just ever so slightly, just as Rambo's, coming up the track. So.
Yeah, I think Keller's enjoying this caution.
Yeah, I think Rambo just kind of drifted up just a tad, not even knowing he's doing it, just getting ready for corner entry and into the turn 3 there. Yeah. Tough one. Jace Keller, it's in a very good spot right now.
But yeah, take these laps off. I mean, there's less laps he has to fight Drew over.
Trust me, we don't want to see any more cautions, but it's definitely
No.
playing into it's definitely playing into Jace's favor here. And Brent McKee too.
Yeah, I know. Drew has I think Drew's probably the best cars tonight, so it's definitely an intimidation factor just in that fact.
Has Brent McKee and Drew Holleran ever gotten into a little skirmish and ran into each other?
Oh, I think they've done that multiple times.
I believe so too. So this should be interesting. We'll see if Brent can get a good start right on the bumper of Jace here and try to close out Drew. Forrest Martin still just chilling back here in fourth, where he's kind of been most of the night here.
Yeah, he does that. Just lurks and waits for you to mess up.
Corey Moore as well is kind of on that same pace. Quinn McLean has moved himself up to sixth. Thad Miller is still hanging around, top 7. Reno Connor up into 8th. Cale Deese, definitely probably not where he wants to be, but he's still hanging around in the top 10. Sean McLean there in P10. As we get ready to go here, we're going to check this restart out. This is going to be some good stuff. Oh, Drew does not go
man.
again.
And he was napping, and I think he spun the tires.
Oh, McKee laid off.
McKee blacks him off. Fine.
He laid off. McKee could have very well hit him in the door.
Yeah, he could have.
Forrest Martin going on the bottom of Corey Moore. As Jace Keller, he's pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, just run those smooth laps. I wouldn't worry too much about Drew until he gets closer.
Turn off that rear view mirror if you can. Just don't even look at it. Run your laps.
Yeah, just let him use more tire than you. He'll slow down eventually.
Oh, Corey Moore gets in the back of Brent McKee. Oh, Forrest Martin turns Corey. Oh! Oh, man. It was kind of a chain reaction kind of thing. Let's look at this. Yeah, just Brent McKee kind of got not loose or had to check up huge. Oh, yeah, he got loose. Had to check up out of the corner. Corey Moore gets in the back of him, and then just started a whole chain reaction of madness there.
Yeah, just got used a little too much throttle and caused the whole reaction, didn't he?
Yeah, then Corey checked up, and Forrest got in the back of Corey, and then
Wow, I
just
didn't realize Brent McKee was that damaged already.
yeah, the whole front of his cars. That's probably why he got loose. That's my guess. Watching from this is a pretty good view. As you can see, he gets loose and he's catching it all the way. Corey's just trying to let off. He's got cars behind him, though. He can't just let off, and then Forrest says, okay. I can't stop enough either. It's none of their fault. It's not, yeah, it's just one of those deals. Sure, a lot of people pissed off, though.
Looks like Thad's dad says we do a great job at the broadcast. He says he loves seeing his kid race.
Well, hell yeah.
Appreciate you watching, Thad's dad.
Exactly. Well, Brent McKee's still there, and he's got plenty of damage on the front end of that car. We'll see how this works out. Thad Miller's right behind him. Back to the chopper view to watch this restart here. They've been interesting. Quinn McLean still hanging strong there alongside Thad Miller. KLD seems like he picks up a spot every single one of these restarts here.
Hey, just let them take each other out.
Drew
He
spins
spun
him
it
again.
but it,
Oh, yes,
it
he
was
did.
a lot better this time.
Oh, good battle
He
here
got the
for
run off the corner.
Forrest Martin clears Thad Miller. Quinn McLean drops in behind that. Cale Deese goes to the bottom of Quinn McLean. Can't hold it. Nathan McGee is coming back here alongside Reno Connor. He clears him. Reno checks up for him.
And this.
Thad Miller's moving.
Drew
Thad
gets
Miller's
Drew
moving.
high this time. He's two Jason's outside.
Nope. The outside line's not going to work coming off the corner, though, I don't think.
No, not this time.
Ah, Jake should have slid up in front of him.
Yeah, Jason, you gotta close that door, buddy. Hey, he's got to
Oh, buddy. Woo, Jake's
the inside.
getting loose.
He's trying.
Seven to go. 6 to go next time by.
These two are going at it.
Good job, Jace. That's a good line. I like it. Look back here. Brent McKee still holding on to third. Forrest Martin is right alongside Thad Miller. They're going side by side there. See if Thad Miller is.
Harder.
Thad Miller on the outside of Forrest. Go back up to the front here.
Oh, man.
You can see what Drew's doing. He's going high, trying to get the run off. It's just not working for him.
Just like, he's trying
shoves
every
it in.
line possible.
Yeah, he shoved it in there tight that time. He just needs to get alongside him.
There you go, Jace.
4 to go. Keller is maintaining that lead. With Drew hollering in second, Brent McKee is hanging on to third. With Forrest Martin and Thad Miller battling for fourth with Quinn McLean there.
Drew got a little bit loose coming off.
Three to go. Next time by will be 2 to go. At IRP, Drew takes a low line, almost gets the bumper, but almost hits the wall. Still holding on. Forrest Martin has moved into third. Thad Miller fourth. Quinn McLean making a move. 3 wide. KLD's to the bottom.
Well,
Back to the front.
Drew's going to the inside.
Oh, he hits him.
Jace. Oh, Jace saved it.
1 to go. I think Drew's going to back off. You hit him once.
Oh, man.
I would shut the door right on Drew's door right now. All the way down.
Oh, he hits him and shuts him up. Drew takes it.
Yeah, good win, Drew. Drew Holleran gets the win here. Exciting finish.
Whew.
Jace Keller in second. Forrest Martin third. Thad Miller fourth. Cale Deese finishes fifth.
Oh, man. That's going to be a heartbreaker for Jace.
That's a great race. I kind of would have did things a little different if I was Jace, but I understand he's trying to make up some points too. So if he wrecks somebody, gets a penalty or something, then kind of puts him in a bad spot. So yeah, it's a spicy finish there. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get these top three of the broadcast booth, do a little interview. Let's run through the results here real quick. Give me 1 second. Drew Holleran comes away with the win. Good job, Drew. Great win there. Jace Keller in second. Great job, Jace. You came back all the way from through the field there. Forrest Martin kind of lurking the whole night there. Finishes third. Thad Miller, good finish there in fourth place. Cale Deese in fifth. Good job. Quinn McLean and Sean McLean, sixth and seventh. 6-7. Robert Rambo in eighth. James Bolka in ninth. James Tate finishes 10th. Colton Lanford. Colton, good job, bud. Finishing 11th. Had some earlier incidents, I know. James Edwards Jr. in 12th. Nathan McGee in 13th. Brent McKee, 14th. Aaron Creighton, 15th. Reno O'Connor, 16th. Reggie Harris finishes 17th. Chris Bargatti in 18th. Todd Wagnall in 19th. Corey Moore, 20th. Mike Eldridge finishes 21st. Matthew Bagwell, 22nd. Dylan McLean, 23rd. Nick DeTraglia, 24th. Philip Carter finishes 25th tonight. We'll get to Forrest Martin here in 1 second. All right. All right, Forrest Martin, driver of the number 19 Red Bull Toyota Camry tonight. A good race, man. Kind of lurking that top 5 pretty much the whole race. Just kind of waiting for an opportunity to sneak through. You had a little opportunity. Got in the middle of a 3 wide situation. Definitely, I don't think it was your fault at all. The car on the outside hit the wall and came down, and you hit the car on the inside. And but yeah, man. Overall, I think good finish. You definitely had the pace tonight. How'd your race go, man?
Yeah, I'd say overall it was a pretty good race. I just couldn't quite find that extra speed to get up to the first position, but good race, good pit strategies, and yeah, that 3 wide incident. I'm sorry that happened to James, but I was trying to do my best to hold my line, and I had Keldis in on the inside on me, so there weren't a whole lot anywhere else I could go.
Yeah, I agree with you on there. I couldn't imagine which drivers were mad at you on that one. I mean, you were there already. It's not like you could have completely backed out of that situation. You were kind of placed into the situation and didn't have a whole lot of options. But I mean, good race, man. Obviously, very consistent all year. It's kind of, it seems like from my perspective, anyways, just watching you race is kind of how you roll. You try to keep it very consistent. And not try to get it too much into the mix and try to keep her clean and finish the race in a good spot and definitely have some pace, but definitely conservative in this series is not a bad strategy. Is that kind of your strategy going into these races, or you have you just kind of wait till the end? It kind of seems like you get a little more aggressive at the end, though.
Yeah, during the beginning of the race, I try to stay clean. I don't want to get in too many incidents because that can hurt your race. But staying out of incidents kind of puts me up towards the top, and then I start getting more aggressive as the race starts winding down to try to get extra few positions.
Well, yeah, I mean you're definitely gonna make up some ground. I mean, the top two, the two guys in front of you, though, they unfortunately are 1 and 2 in the points, so you're not gonna make up much ground on them. But Donovan Cliss, you're gonna make up some ground on him, and you probably should pass him. Didn't see him out there on the track tonight, so definitely gonna probably move up into P3. And great race tonight. Next one on the schedule would be, I believe, Homestead. Yeah, I wanted to double check that. It is Homestead. How you feel about Homestead? Is that one of your good tracks? What do you feel about Homestead?
I wouldn't say it's one of my better tracks. It is a track that I'm learning, kind of like Dover. I started learning more about Dover the past week, but looking forward to it. Looking forward to trying to get some more points, and hopefully Drew and Jace will have a bad race.
Yeah, yeah. They almost had a bad one. Um, they almost surprised. Yeah, your strategy almost worked out of just kind of lurking behind them and waiting for these guys up front to wreck. It almost happened, but they were able to save it and get the get the job done tonight. But great job. P3 finish is a great finish tonight at a tough track and tough conditions. I did some laps earlier, and it's a tough track, man. It's a lot of fun though, and good job tonight. And looking forward to seeing you next week at Homestead, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Forrest. Good job tonight. We'll bring up Jace Keller. Jace Keller, driver of the 48
Going
HBR
on.
Toyota Camry. How'd your race go, man? Had a good run, man.
Um, it was a struggle all night, an absolute struggle. Didn't get enough practice this week on this track, so didn't really have full trust of the car tonight. Um, Trying to maintain just the 16X to not get a drive through.
Yeah, that's tough.
Uh, yeah, 16X came really fast. I mean, just really close racing a bunch of these guys and small little incidents. 2X and 4X adds up quick, but um, overall a good finish, but not how I wanted to end that race.
Yeah, yeah, we're replaying the last couple laps here in slow motion. Definitely got loose there coming off of four, and and yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, you're a better man than me, because I probably would have done something a little different at the end there, but good job
Um,
preserving your finish. And I mean, it is short track racing. It's kind of the nature of the beast. He came in there. He had a different trajectory on the line, but and he didn't wreck you. You know, he gave you a bump
no,
and got
yeah,
around.
we
So,
talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it. He came in a little hot. He let off a little bit to try and give me the space to save it, and heck of
hmm
a save by myself.
oh yeah,
Not to toot
we
my own
just
horn,
watched
I
it.
had a couple of that tonight. Yeah, I had a couple of those tonight, but he gave me the space so we could race it out, and then that last turn where we got into each other, the car was just kind of I just didn't have the rotation on the car. going into 3 and 4 when we touched. So I told him I would have wrecked him for the win, but since he has the fastest lap and pole, but it's all good. Like you said, a short track racing, tempers flare, no big deal. Um, hopefully that'll keep me in second place at least going into Homestead. So
Yeah, you're fine. Cliss wasn't here. Forrest moves up maybe ahead of Cliss, and yeah, it's just you two up there towards the front. But yeah, I mean, um, on the last lap, we're watching it again. You got complete. It was an amazing save that you didn't wreck and just spin out. I mean, that was
shout out Mosa.
that's the I'm gonna call that the we're not sponsored by anybody. We'll call it the Holy Bible move of the race because that was the move of the race.
Yeah, I was completely sideways. If I could figure out how to get a picture of it, I would. But
We
we
just
were
showed
sitting
it
there
like 5 times.
yeah, we were talking. I was loose all the way down the front stretch, and then I only thing I think I could have done differently to maybe give myself a little bit more space to win was I was still loose going into one and just didn't have the speed coming out of the corner like I wanted. But
We're
we still
watching
got
right
more
now.
races on.
We're
Oh,
watching
okay.
right now the last lap there, and you got a little loose going into 3 on the last corner, and when Drew was way low, and this is where I was saying I would have just completely turned left and tried to
Oh,
slow him down as much as I could.
I
You
wonder if I
probably were.
did.
You probably were. Let's look at the
Let's
car.
see.
Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, you were completely left.
I told him I was gonna do it. I mean, there's no hard feelings about it. It's close racing, and we're both fighting for a win and fighting for a chase championship. So
Yeah, that was great.
no, I wanted to hit him on that last lap there, but
Yeah, it's all good. I mean,
no big deal.
just watching it back again in slow motion. I mean, uh, I get it.
And
It's kind of how you. I mean, you didn't wreck you, so it's like, yeah, it's a little more um, easy to accept, I guess. But a good run overall. I mean, you kind of inched your way up through the whole night, right? Had to fight your way through
oh
the whole crowd. So
oh yeah, I got wreck early on. Had to use my fast repair early on, so I think the furthest I've been back is probably in the 20s or so, and then pretty much stayed in the teens all night until we got to the last 40 laps or so. But overall, a good race. Just frustrating finish. Not what I wanted, but I mean, can't really be mad with a second place finish still, with the way my car ran all night.
yeah, a deuce isn't bad here. Um, you're gonna maintain your spot for sure. Definitely not making up ground though. That I know that's kind of what you want to do. But you got some races to take care of some business. So we'll see what happens here these next races. What do you think about Homestead? You like Homestead? What do you feel about that?
I do. I like Homestead. Fun track. Definitely a tire saving track. I think we're gonna have, of course, the usual suspects up in the front, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Drew know if we get to this last lap and he's ahead of me by inches. Um, not gonna be so nice anymore.
It's a day race too.
But
It's gonna be hot.
yeah, so
Woo!
gonna be hot and sliding all over the place. So we might slide into the wall. Who knows? But no, excited about it. It'll be a fun race. I think all HBR is gonna do well. I know we're gonna put in a bunch of practice this week, so ought to be fun.
All right, cool, man. Anybody you want to shout out? I forgot to tell Forrest that. Apologize, Forrest, but anybody want to shout out or thank at this time? This is your time to
Uh,
have the floor.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely all the HVRL admins, you guys for streaming it every week and making it fun to watch at night. Um, Shout out to all these guys. I know there was still a good bit of cautions, but everyone I raced hard tonight, we gave each other space. So hard track to not have cautions on, but I still think we did an okay job. Um, Shout out Drew for not racing me too hard until the very, very end because I knew I was blocking him really bad. Well,
We just brought him up into the booth.
Oh well, he can talk too. If we can have one and two up here, and I was just telling them, Drew, that when we get to Homestead next week, if it's by inches, it's we're probably going to end up in the wall.
Oh, you think so?
I think Drew
No doubt.
Drew probably thinks the same way. But we got Drew Holler in
Challenge accepted.
our winner of the race tonight, and our points leader, and kind of had some speed early, kind of got shuffled back. What happened on that pit stop where all them guys passed you? What happened on that thing?
Oh, the very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't give me tires, and I looked over, saw the right front in the 70s, and I said, "Give me tires. I'm not going until you give me them."
Okay. All right.
There we go.
They should
That's
have
what
told you to
happened.
cut the car off too and just park it. That's what they should have done.
Oh, really?
No, but good race. I mean, it was a good pass. I mean, like we always say, we really. I mean, I'm gonna speak for the league, and Happy might hate me for this, but whatever. We don't mind a little bump and run and a bump for the win, and something like what happened tonight. It's just when you wreck somebody for the lead or whatever. But um, I mean, you did what you had to do. I mean, basically, you had what, a lap and a half to get it done. So and you got it done. So I mean, definitely don't blame you for anything you did tonight, and definitely a great win by you. Just gonna extend your lead over Jace and everybody, and you're really not giving anybody an opportunity to make up points on you throughout this whole season. So great job by you, Drew.
Thank you. I know. Well, I'm sure he'll accept your apology. I know he's allergic to that stuff, but um, no, I didn't. When I got into Jace the first time, I braked and hoped he would save it because when you're racing closely with somebody and you start talking to them too, in a league where you might not be so liked, any friends you make, you might want to keep them by you in case things like that come up. And we discussed what might happen. We both agreed we might move each other, but we're not going to run each other over for it. So um, the first time I got into him, I didn't want him to fully spin out because then I knew I would get something for it. So then when I went in the corner on the last two turns, I felt like I didn't see where he was, so I didn't want to overdrive it and then just throw him in the wall. But I know I got into his door, and that's when I kind of turned down a little bit to try to give him enough room to get to my right rear so we can at least try to race for it to the end and give you guys a close finish. So um, we both wanted it, I think, is the same amount, but when it comes down to it, I think I drove it in there hard, and he didn't get the fire off he wanted off the final corner, and that was it. It was single file.
Yeah, he was completely turning left. He was trying to slow you down, but it just didn't work. He had too much momentum there on the bottom. Basically, what it came down to. And so yeah, man. I mean, great race. I mean, how'd it feel getting back in the traffic? I mean, how was it? You have trouble getting through guys, or was it clogged up? I saw you running that bottom line, way bottom line. How did that work out for you? You're on the apron a couple times.
Yeah, I was just trying to kind of go where they're not, so it's kind of like if you're in a herd, if you want to run where the others aren't, then you try something different maybe. But no, I was just trying to get by them, because I know with these cars, if you give someone the slightest little tap, that would be a 0x, and anything else is going to give you a 4, and you only have 4 of those to spare before you're on an EOL the next race. So I was, if I had to work a guy over 2 or 3 different times to get by him without risking that, then it's worth it, even if it puts a little bit more wear on my right front. So that's what I did there.
Yeah, man. Good race overall. Great season. We still got a little ways to go. We got Homestead next week. How you feel about Homestead?
I felt like I remember running pretty good there last season, but then the fuel thing happened, so they didn't give me enough, and I had to come down and pit again later on in the race. So um, I think it'll be, it's another intermediate, and Texas and Charlotte, I was good. So if I can get the strategy right and build on what I learned at Charlotte, then I think that one will be good too.
And then I'm just gonna go through the rest of the season. I mean, Watkins Glen, Martinsville, Chicagoland, and then Kern or Kevin Harvick's Kern Speedway is what they're calling it now. Um, how you feel about that ending to the season?
Kern's gonna be.
Any ones you're like looking at, like, hey, I'm gonna win there for sure. Ones that you might be weak at. I'm gonna help your opponents out a little bit.
Oh, oh. Well, I don't think I'll be too weak at any of them. I think,
There you go.
going back and looking at last season's races, that those both I had speed, but Kern, I kind of got used up out there and ran out of X's, and it DQ'd me. So that was the only incident point DQ I think I've had in ARCA in this league. So, um, but then Chicago and Miami and Watkins Glen, I definitely want to, do what I can at those, and then Martinsville, just kind of Martinsville and Kern. I have to do good at the other ones to kind of prep for those in case I have to take a hit, if I do, which I don't want to, but
Yeah.
I always have to look out for that.
All right, man.
You better run.
Yeah, day off, Jace. You guys got anything else for Drew since you guys are here?
You better keep those points up, Drew.
I plan
Yeah,
on it. Don't you
he
worry about that.
stated those point
He hasn't had a
lead
problem
last
all
week
year,
on
so
Jace. Yeah, Jace, you should have fought him harder. He got pole, fastest lap, won the race. So that's a good points day. He probably gained a few points on you.
He was fighting hard, but the aero in this car is, definitely helps. So, um, because if when you go down to the bottom, it feels like you kind of park it, and you can't see where they are, so you have to rely on your spotter and yourself to make sure that you don't just go up into them and mess
yeah,
everything up. So,
we
but
saw.
he did a good job.
Yeah, we definitely saw that in a couple other incidents tonight, to where everybody it's kind of like a Michigan at a different kind of level, but different. If a track has multiple lines that you can run, people are coming off the corner at different angles, and some people don't realize that and don't give the room that is maybe should be afforded to them, is the way I would put it. You know how Michigan gets when people are cutting all the way down to the apron or staying way up on the wall. You're not yeah, like you said, you can't really see them. So it's kind of a lot like that at this track, and I definitely agree with that. And but you guys put on a show, man. It was a good race all the way through. A lot of cautions, but I mean, early on it was really good, and I kind of figured it was going to get ramped up towards the end and more cautions. And it kind of filtered through a bunch of different leaders, and it had a lot to it. Kind of like last race was a good race too, as far as strategy and just watching and from a viewer's standpoint. So good job, Drew. Anybody you want to shout out or thank right now?
Yeah, everybody, in this league, and everybody on the car, GM certified. It was another good one today, and thank you, Jace, for racing good, and I'm glad it was good racing at the end, and none of us are gonna have to get anything for it. We both can get to go on it next week, and keep racing good, and that's it.
Hell yeah! All right. Well, great race tonight. We'll move on next week. We're gonna be at Homestead on next Tuesday. But coming up this weekend, or actually tomorrow night, we have our Iowa race in the Xfinity Series. And
Sonoma.
then on
Yeah, we got Sonoma
Sunday,
tomorrow.
oh, it's Sonoma. Oh,
Oh
it
yeah.
is Sonoma. Oh, yeah, I got off. Yeah, sorry.
Are you racing in that, Mr. Water?
I've done some practice. I put a picture up where I ended up in the catch fence, so I don't know. We'll see. Um,
Interesting line.
yeah, it's one way to do it. Um, I
I'm
think the
surfing one yesterday.
it must be the trucks. Yeah, they have the week off, right? Because it's Easter, and then Iowa on April 12th, and then Monday we're gonna have a Cup Series, and they are gonna be at Auto Club, I believe. Yep, Auto Club, and then we'll be back here Tuesday for Homestead. Great race. It was fun to watch. Fun to last couple races have been very enjoyable to broadcast and to do, and appreciate all the drivers that still show out. Still had 25 guys out here. We really appreciate all the drivers showing up every week, and couldn't have a series like this without you guys. So really appreciate it. And that's all I got. Good night.
Night.